Hi, I'm Greg. In this video, I'm gonna show you everything you need to take with you for traveling or going for a road trip. It can be with your motorbike, with your van, with your car, or even with your camel if you want, because it's gonna be almost the same things you're gonna take with you. Maybe not always. I'm not sure you will need Allen keys if you are going with your camel. I have already done this video on my French YouTube channel and it seems that it helped a lot of people, so I thought, why not doing it in English? So I will try to do my best for you to understand me, because of the accent. We are going to see every stuff you need: clothes, camping stuff, kitchen tools, everything you need for your electric devices, tools for the motorcycle, and for everything I'm gonna present you, I'll give you the link below the video. And if you want to support me in this work and give me a chance to continue to test different products and give you good advice, you can find below the video a link to download my checklist. It's very complete, everything is inside, and you will be able to have it in exchange for less than a coffee. And now let's see everything that's inside. So everything is here, and now we are going to check all this stuff in details. The first thing to know is that you have to travel light. You don't want to have too much things because it will be difficult to pack, it will be heavy, it will take a lot of time when you will have to put back all your stuff on your bike or in the trunk of your car, so travel light. And you will see that I will give you some advice to be able to do it, even if you're going on a road trip for maybe 3 months. The second thing you have to know is that you need to use packing cubes. What are packing cubes? It's this thing. I'm a huge fan of this. It helps you to pack everything, to sort everything. So I tried different kits of packing cubes and I give you below the video the links for the best one, so you will be able to sort your clothes by kind of clothes or maybe day by day. It's up to you. And now let's see what I have inside. In the first one, I like the shape of this one because it's more easy for me to put in my side cases on the motorbike. So I have my underwears. Usually I'm taking 3 to 7 days of clothes because I will do some laundries during my travel, so that's not much and everything fits inside. I'm not gonna show you in details because you really don't want to see my Hello Kitty socks. But I will recommend you below the video underpants that are made from bamboo fibers. It's a very good quality, it's very easy to clean and it's very fast to dry, so it's something you want to take with you if you're traveling on a bike. Then I have a medium one, and in this one I will put all the things on the upper part of my body. So inside we will find t-shirts. I have 2 of them because, as I said previously, I will do some laundries, and I highly recommend you to use this very good quality of clothes made by Icebreaker. It's made of merino's wool, so it's something that you can use maybe for days, even if it's hot and you are sweating, and it will never smell bad. Of course, it's better to clean it every day, but you can. But if you clean it by yourself, it will be dry in the morning. It's very good quality. Mike Horns, the great explorer, is using it a lot, so I recommend you to use it. I'll give you some links below. I also have a shirt, and that's it. I don't take much because I will do laundries. And if you are going somewhere where the weather is a bit cold, with the merino's clothes and with this kind of technical clothes, you will be fine. And in the last one, which is the big one, I will put my jeans, my shorts, a light shorts, because if I want to do some sport to be comfortable, I will use this one. I have a swimming suit, I have a light jacket, and I also use this, which is very useful to put just under your motorcycle suit, because when it's very hot and you are sweating, and if you are a man, it's not very good feeling to be only in your motorcycle suit, so I put it before, and it's much better. You can find it everywhere, in every different sport shops. It's only for running, so it's easy to find. Oh, and I have one last advice. It's this kind of bag. It's a tissue bag where you will put all your dirt laundry, so you will never find an old socks in the middle of your clean clothes. This is a good thing to have. If you are traveling with your motorbike and if it's raining, you will need a rain suit. I can recommend you this one, which is very good one. I took a lot of rain during my previous road trips and I was never wet with this one. So it's great quality, it's not very expensive. As you can see, it's light. I can easily put them on my side suitcases, so don't forget them. So next, you will need some shoes. If you are going with your motorcycle, of course, all the day long, you are going to wear your boots, and then when you will stop at your campsite, you will want maybe to have something lighter, such as flip-flops. It's a classic. I put them in this kind of bag, so if it's dirt, it won't be in the middle of my clean clothes. And this kind of bag comes with the packing cubes kit that I'm recommending you below the video. For me, it's very important to always have flip-flops with you. If you are going on campsites and the showers are not very clean, it's gonna be a good idea to have it. Then, you will put some proper shoes, and I highly recommend you this one. They are light, they are strong, they are easy to clean, easy to dry. It's a very famous brand, it's Palladium. I give you the link below to find this model. I like to have it, and if you want, you can even do some trekking with this one. I've already done this and it's great. As you can see, I have another bag which comes with the packing cubes kit, so I can put my shoes inside and everything else will be clean. So we have clothes, we have shoes, maybe now you will want to take a shower. And for this, you will need a good toiletry bag, such as this one. It's made from Decathlon, it's a European brand. Maybe it's not possible to find it elsewhere, so I found for you good different toiletry bags that you will find below the video. So what do I have inside? First, you will need a soap, and you really don't want to have a liquid soap, because if there's leaking inside your bags and all your stuffs are going to be full of soap, you will be mad. So you want to have a solid soap, and below the video I will recommend you a very good one, such as this one. Then you will need a deodorant. Mine is very big, okay, I know, but it's solid and I like this. Then I have my Philips One Blade, which is very good. It's light, it's solid, the battery lasts forever. It's a good thing to have. And of course we have everything to clean your teeth. You know about that. I have another blade and, oh yes, perfume. Now that you're clean, maybe you will want to smell good. So you won't take one bottle of perfume, but two. How? Because you will take this small kind of spray, and inside from the main bottle you can fill them, and even if you are going on a road trip for many months, it's gonna be okay. Oh yeah, you want to have this with you. It's earplugs. If you are going with some friends and if one is snoring, it's gonna ruin all your nights and you really don't want that. So don't forget to take the earplugs. And then I have some classical things that you find in a toiletry bag. I'm pretty sure you have it at home. Okay, in addition, I will add this small bag. And in this one, I will put something for my lips if I'm going for a motorcycle trip in the mountains with the sun. You want to have this, or a mosquito repellent. I also have some cream for the sun. If you are going somewhere and you can have a swim, it's good to have it. And I have a classical, because of COVID, you know, some lotion to wash my hands. And that's pretty much everything I have. And that's enough to go for months around the world, I can assure you. Oh, I forgot something. When you will take your shower, you will need to dry. So you need a towel. And I've tried a lot, because most of the time they begin to smell bad. But with this one, which is very good one, it has never happened to me, so I'll give you the link below. Now let's see all the electronic stuff you need to have with you. To sort everything, I use this kind of organizer. This one is very good. I have it for like ever, and I put inside my wires to charge my phone, my stuff. I have a USB, I have spare batteries, I have spare propellers for my drone, and you can put a lot of things inside, maybe your SD cards, so everything will be well sorted inside. If you want to do some video, some movies for YouTube, you will need maybe to have a GoPro and all the stuff for your GoPro, maybe a drone. And for me, on my bike, I'm using this tank bag, and inside I can put my drone, the remote for my drone, and I use this a lot. This is spare batteries, and you really want to have them with you and to have good ones with you. This one, for example, is a big one, but I can charge my drone, my phone, my GoPros a lot of times with just one charge of this. So I'll give you the link below. I used it for a long time and it's very good. Then I put all my wires, different kind. I have the charger for my drone, so it's always just in front of me on the motorbike. I can take it with me when I leave the bike, and I have an easy access to everything, so that's a really great thing to have with you. Then there's something which is very big and very heavy, but I always have it with me because I like to listen music at the end of the day after a long day of ride. It's my Bose speaker. This one is very good, it's very famous. When it's charged, you can use it forever and the sound is very great. I'll give you the link below. Oh, and if you have a GoPro, you need this kind of tripod. It's a Joby, it's a really good one. You can fold it as you want, you can put it everywhere, and when I am filming my trips, I'm using it a lot. Then I have this small bag to put inside different electronic stuff, such as this light. This one is very good. If you are going on a campsite during the night, you can put it like everywhere. And with just this small battery, you will be able to have lights for hours. It's very good to have. Then, what do I have inside? Oh, different accessories for my GoPro to fix it everywhere. I have also, oh yeah, this adapter. If you go in foreign countries and it's not the same plugs for your electric device, you will need this. And I always have with me my headphones. It's made from Bose also. It's very good to have, so I can listen to music every time. When I'm traveling on my motorbike or not, I always have my backpack with me. So, what's inside? Now you know, because of the COVID situation, you will always need to have with you some masks. So I have like a lot. I have an emergency blanket, it's good to have, some tissues, and that's it in this first pocket. Then in this one I have everything to take notes, so I have paper, I have pens, and in the last one, in the big one, I always have with me my camelback, because you need to drink a lot of water during the day, and when you are traveling on your motorbike, if you want to feel good all the day long, I recommend you to drink a lot of water, so use a camelback. Then I also have my sunglasses inside this pocket. I have a headlamp. This one is very good. I'll give you the link. You can charge it because it has a battery. The light is very powerful, so it's a good one. Oh, I always have this if I have a headache. And then something very important to have with you, it's your papers, with a copy of your ID, of your license, everything. And maybe you will need to have a copy on your emails also, so if you are everywhere in the world, you will have your ID with you and your license. Okay, so that's all I have in my backpack. I need it to be very light if I am on my bike, and you know, you don't want to have some heavy and hard stuff in your back. If you are going to do some moto camping and you want to go in campsite, you will need a tent. So I have a big one because it's for 2 people, and if you want to have a lighter one, I will give you some links below the video. Then inside your tent, you will need a mattress. And there is a lot of options for that. You can have a very small one, it's very light, but maybe it's not very comfortable. You can have a bigger one, which is more comfortable and it's not very heavy, but it takes a lot of space. And you have this one, it's for 2 people, it's very heavy and you have to inflate it, so you will use this great tool. It has battery. With one charge of the battery, you can inflate it a lot of time and you can have a very comfortable mattress, but it takes some space too. So for this, it's gonna be up to you. And now I've tried different options and I have a good one to give you. It is to use a mattress from Summit, which is a good compromise between all of these options, and I'll give you the link below. Of course, you will need a sleeping bag. You can have a very small one, a light one, and maybe it's gonna be very expensive if you want it to be warm, or if you have some space, you can have a big one. I put mine in this kind of bag, it's a waterproof bag. I've used it a lot during this summer and it was always dry. This one is big because it's very warm. If you want to have a warm one but smaller, you will have to pay more and I don't want it. So I took this one, it's a good one, I'll give you the link, and it's on my motorbike so I don't have to carry it, it's the bike which is doing it. And then I have a sleeping kit, which I put in this kind of bag. This is very good to have. It is absolutely waterproof. The best one are from Summit, of course, but I also have this kind. I will give you the link. It's good. So, what's inside? Lots of things. So, for example, I have this ultralight liner. It's made of silk. So if it's a bit cold and my sleeping bag is not warm enough, I can put this and I'll be okay. And if I'm not okay, I can put this. It's technical clothes. It's always dry because it is in this waterproof bag. It's very important to have. And I have something that you want to have because it's very small and it's very light, and it's a pillow. You know, today you don't have to sleep on your arm or to take some clothes to make, you know, a ball to be on. No, you can have a great pillow. It's very small. You just have to inflate it and you will have a good night. Okay, so that's it. I think now we have everything we need to sleep in the camping. So now let's have a look to the camping stuff. If I know that I'm gonna do some camping, I always have with me this. This is a shelter. The name is tarp, I guess. This is something that you will put between two trees, and if it's raining, you will have a shelter. This is a good thing to have. It's not very heavy, so I have it with me. And in this waterproof bag, I have a lot of different stuff for my camping. If I need to clean my tent, because you know you are going inside, outside, maybe you will want to remove some dust, so I have this. I also have some trash bags, because you don't want to leave anything behind you in the nature, so always have with you some trash bags. Oh, toilet paper, of course, it's gonna be useful, I'm pretty sure. I have a big rope in case I need to fix something on my bike maybe. And if I'm gonna do some wild camping, I have this big military shovel. This one is very strong, there's a lot of tools inside. I like to have it with me. And I have a locker. Don't forget to have this with you. And last thing I have inside, it's some air sticks. I made it myself with some air tubes from an old bike, and if I need to attach something, it's gonna be useful. And the last thing I always have with me on my bike when I'm traveling, it's my camping chair. I know you will spend all the day on your bike or in your car, but in the end of the day, when you will be tired, the only thing you will want is to sit somewhere and you need something comfortable. So I tried different options. For example, this one, but it's not a good idea, it's a bit heavy and not very comfortable. So no, I won't take this one. I tried this one, oh, it was very good, but maybe a bit too big to put on my bike. So the last option will be perfect, it's my camping chair. This is very light, very strong, very easy to put, and it's not very expensive, so I really recommend you to have this with you. As I said in the beginning of this video, you will need to pack light if you are going with the motorcycle, and you will need to do some laundries. So that's why in this bag I put everything I need for this. I have a rope, a line. This one is very good because you can put directly on the clothes, and then you need some soap. So I have some dry soap inside different small bags. So with this I will be able to do some laundries everywhere in the world, and that's why I can only have 3, 5 or maximum 6 days of clothes. Don't you want to have something to eat? After a long day of riding, I'm pretty sure you will want to eat something. So you will have to cook, and you will have different options. First, I thought about this one. But I think it's not a very good idea to put on the bike. That's why I found another one. All my kitchen tools are in this packing cube. Once again, I'm using another packing cube. And if I want to cook, I will use this stove. This one is very good because if you want, you can have a very expensive stove from Jetboil and it will boil water in seconds. But is it really something you want to do because you are on holidays, so you have time? Welcome to this new world record. Today we are going to try to beat the world record for boiling water. Wow, 37 seconds, a new record is coming. And yes, we see that it starts to simmer. It's done, it's the new record. That's why I recommend you to save money and to have this kind of stove. This one is very good. It's really easy to install once you have it out of the box, and what I like with this one is that the bottle of gas is on the side of the stove and not under, so it's very stable, and I'm sure I won't make my pot full of boiling water fall from the stove. To ignite it, I have a red button to do the spark. I only have to open just a little bit the valve and I'm ready to cook. So in this packing cube, I have some soap to clean everything. I have glasses. This one are made of metal. They are very good. You can put everything inside. You can put some coffee, some juices, some beer, some wine, some water, of course. It's very good. Before them, I was using some cup that you can collapse. It's in silicone, but it always have some bad smell that never left. So that's why I change it and I choose these, and these are very good. I have these small things. This is homemade. It's to put inside salt and pepper. I have sponge to clean everything. I have my bottle of gas, and you always need to have a spare one. I recommend that you don't use the one you can clip, but the one you can screw, because you will find it everywhere in the world. And inside this I have all the cooking tools. So I have a plate. This one is collapsible, but this one is from Citosumite and it's a very good one, and there is no bad smelling. And classic, you can put it on the fire. These are very strong. I've used them for a long time, so I will give you the link below. And then I have this, which of course is when it's sunny, I can have a very beautiful skin. No, of course, that's a joke. It's a windshield for my stove, so if it's a bit windy, I can put it all around the stove and it won't be a problem to cook something. And as you can see, everything fits perfectly inside this small bag. That's why I love packing cubes. Of course, something was missing because it's always accessible in my side cases. It's the cutlery. You will need some spoons, some forks, some knife. Everything is here. I have, for example, this great spoon that you can expand. So if you have some dry food, you can go in the end of the bag. It's a good one. And yeah, it's just cutlery. One last thing which is very useful if you want to cook during your camping, it's this big bag to put some water inside. I can put 10 liters inside, so it will be easier to cook, to wash things, to wash my hands, even to brush my teeth, because I won't need to go back to the place where there is the water. So it's a good thing to have. You can fold it, and when it's folded, it's very small, it's very light. You can put it in your bag. This is something I always have with me. After a good meal, maybe you will want to have a coffee or tea. For coffee, there are different options. Discover the coffee by Greggy with its creamy foam and its unusual taste on a motorcycle road trip through roads, mountains and forests for you, now available. Okay, so maybe it was the best one to have the best coffee, but it's gonna be difficult to use it on my bike. So, for example, you can use the Italian machine. It's very famous, it's very strong, you can't break it, but for me, the coffee is not as good as I want. So I found something wonderful, awesome, and everything is in this bag. Woohoo! That's a lot of things. And this is my Nanopresso from Wakako. With this very light and small machine, I can have an espresso everywhere in the world. It's very easy to do. You only have to boil some water, and if you want, you can use this kind of Nespresso things, and you can put them with this adapter that I also have to have a very good coffee when you want. So I'll give you the link below. This machine is very good, I use it a lot. And if you want to eat something during the day, maybe you want to take this kind of bars with you, I always put them in this waterproof bag. And you can also take some zip bags and put inside dry fruits, almonds. So if you want to stop on the side of the road and eat something, it will be possible for you. There is something that you need to have with you but you don't want to use, and this is the first aid kit. I use this very small bag to put everything I need inside. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a surgeon, so I won't take too much, but only the small things I need to have with me if there's something bad happening, and then I will wait for the ambulance. I take with me on my bike my EDC kit that I always have, and inside I put different things, and there's something I use a lot when I am with my motorcycle, and it's this magnet things. And if you want to remove a part from your motorcycle and you know this small screw is going somewhere in the middle of the motor, you can use it to have it back. And I have a light, I have a pen, I have my knife, I have everything I need to face every situation. Another small bag I have with me is my fire kit. If you want to go camping and you need to start a fire, a campfire, you will have everything inside to start your fire. You have a lighter, you have matches, you have waterproof matches, I have candles, so everything I need in my fire kit. Okay, and because all of this wasn't enough, I take also all of this. And what is it? It's my tools for my motorbike. If I want to repair it on the side of the road, if I want to continue my road trip, if I have something bad of the motorbike happening, I can do it alone by myself, and that's all I need. That's a lot, but I'm gonna do another video where I will detail everything that's inside, but you need to be able to change your tire, to repair a flat tire, you need maybe some oil, I have my inflator, I have some grease for my chain, I have something to charge my battery, and you need a lot of things to attach and to fix everything on your bike so it's not moving when you are traveling. I have spare tubes because on my bike I have tubes inside the wheels. So that's a lot. I know it's heavy, but I've used it a lot and it helped me to continue my travels. During this summer, I had to change my rear pads for the brakes, I had to change a tire, I had to check the electric stuff on the bike, so I have everything I need. So if I am in a foreign country and I don't speak the language, most of the time I will be able to do it by myself, so it's something good to have. Well, I think we are good to go. We have a lot of things to put on the motorbike, and in the next video I will show you how I can put all this stuff on just my motorbike. Maybe it seems to be a lot. I did a lot of road trips during this summer and it was okay. I had all I need to have because my bike is a big adventure bike and I am alone on the bike, so with this it's okay. I really hope this video will help you for your next trips. Do not hesitate to tell me in the comment section what you think about all this stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you will be able to see the next videos about how to travel with your motorbikes, and I'm gonna take you through different places with my motorbikes. You will see beautiful landscapes and I will give you a lot of advice to do the same. So see you in the next video.